In a small, impoverished neighborhood, 17-year-old Jamal Harris, a bright but underprivileged teenager with dreams of becoming a doctor, finds himself in the right place at the right time. Raised by his grandmother, Jamal has been learning first aid and basic medical knowledge from books and online videos. One fateful evening, while on a part-time job as a delivery boy, he encounters a stranded, heavily pregnant woman, Victoria Sinclair, the wife of a wealthy billionaire, Nathan Sinclair. Victoria is in distress as her driver is unable to navigate the roads due to a sudden storm. When her labor begins prematurely and no ambulance can reach them in time, Jamal uses his knowledge and composure to successfully deliver the baby, saving both mother and child. Despite the intensity of the situation, Jamal handles it with skill, warmth, and courage. The next day, Nathan Sinclair tracks down Jamal, intending to reward him for his bravery. He hands Jamal a $600,000 check, but Jamal initially hesitates to accept it, saying he didn't help for a reward. Impressed by Jamal's character, Nathan offers to mentor him, giving him opportunities far beyond the money. The story develops into a journey of personal growth for Jamal as he navigates challenges, rises above adversity, and learns the value of kindness, humility, and perseverance. In the end, Jamal not only becomes a doctor, but also uses his newfound wealth and success to give back to his community. Key characters. Protagonist, a bright and kind teenager who dreams of becoming a doctor, but is limited by financial struggles. He's resourceful, determined, and a natural leader. Victoria Sinclair, the millionaire's wife. She's strong-willed, but vulnerable during childbirth, forming a bond with Jamal after he saves her. A billionaire businessman who initially appears distant, but is deeply grateful to Jamal, and later becomes a father figure to him. Jamal's loving and wise grandmother, who raised him after his parents passed away. She's his moral compass. Lisa Parker, Jamal's best friend and confidant, who encourages him to pursue his dreams despite the odds. Script excerpt, opening scene. Scene 1, a chance encounter. The scene opens in a bustling neighborhood at dusk. Jamal, wearing a backpack and a hoodie, rides his bike through the streets, delivering groceries. 2 more deliveries, and I can finally get back to studying, one step closer to med school. Suddenly, a luxury car pulls over to the side of the road. The driver, panicked, waves at Jamal. "Hey, kid! Help! My boss's wife. She's in labor, and we're stuck. The ambulance isn't coming." Jamal hesitates for a moment, but drops his bike and runs to the car. Inside, Victoria is sweating and crying out in pain. "Ma'am, don't worry. I've read about this. I'll help. Just breathe with me." Jamal takes control of the situation, improvising with items from his backpack. The storm rages outside as he successfully delivers the baby. 1. Heroism in unlikely places. Highlights how courage and kindness can shine through even in challenging circumstances. 2. Social inequality. Explores the contrast between wealth and poverty and how genuine connections transcend class barriers. Redemption and mentorship shows how gratitude and mentorship can change lives on both sides. Stopped, and an ambulance finally arrives. The mother and baby are rushed to the hospital, and Jamal, soaked and exhausted, quietly slips away unnoticed, returning home. Scene 3. The Sinclair family searches for Jamal. The next morning at the Sinclair mansion, Nathan Sinclair paces the room while holding his newborn daughter. Victoria, still recovering, sits on the couch. "Nathan, we owe that boy everything. If it weren't for him..." "Don't worry, I've already contacted the driver and my team. We'll find him." His assistant arrives. "Sir, we've tracked him down. His name is Jamal Harris. He lives with his grandmother in the east side of town. Stay with the baby. I'll handle this." Scene 4, Jamal's humble home. Jamal is sitting at the small kitchen table with his grandmother, Grandma Rose, eating breakfast. Their home is modest but filled with warmth. The sound of a car engine interrupts them. Through the window, Jamal sees a luxury car pull up. Grandma, I think someone's here for us." Nathan steps out of the car, flanked by 2 bodyguards. He knocks on the door. Jamal hesitates but answers. "Are you Jamal Harris?" "Yeah. Why?" "You saved my wife and daughter last night. I came to thank you." Saved? Jamal, what's this about? Jamal tries to downplay the situation, but Nathan cuts in. Don't be modest. What you did was nothing short of heroic. Most people wouldn't have had the courage to step up like that. Here. He hands Jamal an envelope. What's this? $600,000. It's yours. You've earned it. Jamal stares at the envelope, shocked. I can't take this. Why not? I didn't help your wife for a reward. I just did what anyone should do. Nathan smiles, clearly impressed. Well, that's exactly why you deserve it. And if you're worried about strings, there aren't any. But I'll make you another offer. Come work for me. I'll cover your education, mentor you, and give you opportunities you've only dreamed of. Jamal is speechless. Grandma Rose places a hand on his shoulder, her eyes filled with pride and emotion. Jamal, this might be the blessing we've been praying for. All nods, still processing everything. Okay, but I'm going to use this to help my community too. The journey begins. The story unfolds as Jamal begins working with Nathan, learning the ropes of the business world while balancing his studies. He faces challenges as he tries to navigate a world of wealth and privilege while staying true to his roots. Along the way, he uses his newfound resources to uplift his neighborhood, inspiring others to believe in their dreams. Would you like me